I've got another flip through for you. Maybe you remember when I made this altered book. This used to be The Gospel According to Coco Chanel, and I used the Fancy Pants It's the Little Things collection to alter it. And it's now finished and it's filled in, and I just wanted to do a flip through for you so you can see kind of the end result. So my sister was in town last week, and I knew that we were going to be super busy while she was here, you know, seeing the city and everything else. So that's why I decided to keep a separate journal for that week rather than stick with my full Heidi Swap planner. And I'm really glad I kept this book. It turned out really cute, I think, inside. So the title is Staycation with Erin. That's my sister's name. She's here visiting. She was here in my town, so that's why I went with Staycation instead of Vacation. And I'll just kind of flip through it for you. I like to start all my books with a selfie, so when I made this page, I made sure there was space for one. I did date tabs using my We Are Memory Keepers tab punch, and I just drew a little dotted border on them, and I put a little icon for the weather for each day that she was here, because there was room. I found that there was really very little embellishing I had to do because the pages were mostly already decorated. This one I just put a small glitter frame behind the photo. I don't know if you can see it. That's a cherry strudel that I made for her. I always bake when she's here, and this one's got the same glitter border. Because it's pattern paper, I had to print out most of my journaling. I found that this paper is just too hard to write on, but where I could write, I did. So here and here. And I made use of all the cards that I tucked in. So I just wrote about a precious moment. Wrote on the back. It's so funny looking through this again now that the week is over because I don't even remember doing most of it. I used, for my alphas, I used Karen Foster Designs. They have these alpha sheets. I get them for $2.50 at Desairs, and I use the white sheet and the black sheet. So you'll see this font reoccur through the book. These were cut out of the menu where we had brunch. And it was my sister's first time journaling, so I had made her a second journal, and she started while she was here. Actually, that's a picture of her working in it, I think. And she had a lot of fun with it, so I think I've got her hooked on journaling now, too. This is just a bus pass for the day that we had got for the next day. Just using my little pockets. I just hand wrote in my date on a piece of, or my title on a little piece of ephemera there. This is cut out of the magazine you get at the movies. And more of these alphas. So it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, so we worked on it in the evenings and kept up to date. And I pretty much finished it the day that she left. Did my little tags. I didn't have much to put on this day, so this is kind of plain back here. But the paper's kind of crazy, so I'm good with it. This is cut off a business card where we had dinner. This is our ticket from the aquarium. The Ripley's Aquarium it totally exceeded my expectations. It was so many sharks. This is just a photo of us making fish face in front of the fish tank. So I said, dork's got a dork. A ring that we found at the gift shop. And I got some of those $1.50 Darice stickers from Michael's, you know, the pads that you get, and I just used those all through the stuff on the aquarium. That's where all these stickers came from. I'll leave that out for now. More aquarium pages. Had so many pictures. This one's kind of funny. This is me pretending to drown when I've got my head stuck in the middle of an aquarium. It's like an aquarium you can pop under. I just hand wrote this here on this little card. I think it looks really cute. And I just made a list on the back of some of the best things that we saw. And there's my husband with a shark hat on. He never smiles. And again, every day starts with another date tab. I made tabs for her books too. It turned out really nice. She said she's going to do a flip through if I ever get a link to it. If she puts it onto YouTube, I'll link you guys to it, but she doesn't currently have a YouTube channel, so I don't know. But it turned out super cute. Tag, just did a border punch. I put most of my journaling whenever these tags were in. It was like an opportunity to do lots of journaling, so I made good use of those. I just stuck my alphas on some washi tape on these pages to make them stand out better. Sorry, I think it's a little dark. The next one was at the zoo, so I just cut the name of the zoo out of the flyer that came with it. They have one of those things where you put a nickel in and it presses it, so that's what this is. It's got a little picture of a cheetah on it, so we did some of those while we were at the zoo. I had so many pictures from this day, so we got really close to the tiger, so I did a special card for the tiger. And then this one I tried to print on, but it went a little wonky, but I didn't have another card, so I'm stuck with it. This side printed out perfectly, but this one just looks a little wonk. This was cut out of the flyer as well. More pictures. I kind of regretted that I already had these date tags put in, because sometimes I wrote the date down like 3 times just to fill in these tags, but they were already in the book, so gotta go with it. This was a belly band. I could not figure out how to use it, so I just stuck pictures under it and I just taped the whole thing down, and you know what, I'm good with that. Well, on the next page, it already had the journaling spot on there, so just put in some dollar store stickers that I had. And I did end up tacking this down like I said I would. So I really like that bird cage. It doesn't really have anything to do with the day, but I think it makes the album look cohesive, so I'm good with it. Oh, looks like this one's got a tag. Oh, I did a change room selfie. Bought a sweater and a picture of my sister trying on a silly hat and some of the deals we got outlet shopping. I like doing the white gel pen on black paper. It's always fun for me when I'm in the middle of a book and that comes up. And I did some more of that here. We went to Niagara Falls, and I have a few words to say about that, so I put them on this tag, and I took a couple pictures. We took pictures from a lot of angles. This is like when you're right up in front of the falls. They're like 2 feet from your face. It's crazy. And we saw an amazing rainbow, and we could not take a good photo of it no matter how we tried, but it was probably like the most gorgeous rainbow of my life. We had a fantastic trip, actually. I was so happy to have her here. I only see her like twice a year, so these are big moments. Little moments that are big moments. It's time you spend with family. We're Canadian. We make poutine at midnight sometimes. Another journaling card. Towards the end, the pages get maybe a little sparser. I was running out of ephemera, and I had more pages. Like, it was hard to space it out so that I filled up the book exactly with the amount of time we had, so they do get a little sparse at the end. This one I barely embellished at all. The paper was so crazy. I was like, you know what, I'm just putting a picture, my journaling tab, done. And I love this page, even though there's not much on it. Pictures of the downpour. It's funny because while I'm filming this, it's actually downpouring again. It's been like thunderstorm central around here. And a picture of my manicure that I did. It's still the one on my nails. But I did love having all the pockets. It kept it interesting. Another tab about our dinner that night. And a picture of our creme brulee. I'm going to try to stick that back in. More of the alphas, the same ones. This one, it was pretty busy, but still had plain spots, so I just put some rub-ons. The flowers are rub-ons, and these words are rub-ons. And then, last but not least, we tried to take a nice selfie at the end of the trip, but we couldn't stop laughing because we were just so happy to be together. So I decided to go with it and put this crazy laughing selfie of me, my sister, and my husband. And then on the back, I'm just going to put like a little note with my name on it, and that way I'll remember who made the book. So yeah, that's it. I love how it turned out. I found it a little challenging to fill it exactly, but it all came together, and I'm really happy with it. My sister's looks awesome. I really hope she posts a video of it. Thank you so much for watching.